Okay, this is the pound dollar, and we have seen that the US dollar is all-time low versus the Swiss. It is the euro is coming to a breakout of a structure point, which is the 143.33. It's getting close to there, and within the last 4 days, the British pound was moving higher versus the US dollar. And today, even though the markets are kind of close, so the pound is kind of easing. So this is today. I mean, there are some markets that are opening today. So again, there is nothing much happening. So the pound is easing off. But if you look at the intraday chart, you can see this is a well-defined trend moving all the way to the upside, and it is putting a new high that we don't have any failures over here or anything that would indicate that we have a trend change or a structure failure. So this here, the 164 handle, this should be our selling point. We have to be patient, so we are going to short it from here, at least when I have a reason to break below this. And since I have such a big trend, if you guys want to take the gift trade, you can take the gift trade. Again, coming out of tonight, this will be your gift trade right there. If you want to be taking it around the 164.80, then you can take it. If not, then we're going to take it above the high, which is the 165.11. So we're going to be buying the dollar above 165.11, and if we do take it above the 169.11, I have to put my stop below the at least the market side, and that will be the 164.60. So my long stop is going to be the 164.60, and my structure long in this case is the historical one. This is the strongest structure point that we had in the pound for ages now versus the US dollar, which is the 165.70. So we're going to keep that. That's the new the 165.70. That is a major. That if it gets above it, that should be now considered a trend change into the US dollar to the upside. As far as the short, we're going to go short below the 164, and if I go short below the 164, you have to place your stop above. This was the 164.29 was a prior sell signal, so I'm going to place my stop. It's going to be a tight stop. I'm going to place my stop right above there. So my stop is above the 164.30. So my short is below the 164, and my stop is going to be the 164.30. That is going to be my stop. My structure short is the 162.97. That is my structure short. Okay, so for the dollars, for the US dollar, pound dollar, we're going to buy above the 165.11, and if we do, the next structure point is only 60 pips away, so that is going to be like a good magnet pulling the prices towards that point, which is the 165.70. and if it does, then my structure long is going to be the next one. I'm sorry, that's the long point. That's my structure long is the 165.70, and my stop is going to be the 164.60. I'm risking about 50 pips on that trade. On the short side, I'm only going to go short below 64, and if I do, my structure short is the 162.97, so it's about 100 pips to the downside, which is again is a good trade. And if I do take that, then my stop is going to be about 30 pips. I'm going to be risking 30 pips on the upside. So if I go short at 164, my stop is 164.30. Okay, that is the pound dollar. Let me